Kingdom. Hussain, what is your take on the FIFA World Cup controversy on the selling of shares and now the president having to rescind that particular project? What is your thought from where you sit?
Hello guys, Ali Hussain here reporting live from Manchester for TV 47. And there are some breaking news. The fact that obviously I'm sure everyone has heard that the FIFA president Gianni Infantino has announced his plans to sell off its stakes in its footballing competitions, which does include the World Cup, to private investors. Well, this, as a result, will result in the creation of the FIFA Forward Enterprises, which will be created and will take over commercial operations like broadcast, sponsorships, and merchandise. Now, the plan is to sell 21% of FFE, which is a FIFA Forward Enterprises, to private investors, like I said, with the intention of bringing in just over 4 billion in revenue. So now that revenue will be released to member associations, so countries that are a part of FIFA through the FIFA Fast Forward program. The deadline for this proposal is set in September 19th for the members to approve the plans, as well as the majority of 211 member associations. Now, if FIFA pushes through with the plans, Gianni Infantino's power will be consolidated and those private investors will become very wealthy along the way. And so as a result, FIFA will receive a large influx of cash along with investors who will obviously benefit, every 4 years when the World Cup inevitably draws in a growing profit with each tournament, along with other tournaments. Now, this has caused some huge backlash, most notably the European governing body, UEFA, has officially come out and stated that the European nations will boycott FIFA competitions like the World Cup if these plans do indeed go ahead. Now, this will obviously cause huge ramifications. It means that the likes of France, the likes of Germany, the likes of Spain, who are the world champions, the likes of England, the Netherlands, Belgium, and so on, will not compete in future World Cups. As well as that, CONCACAF and the AFC have also joined with the cause alongside UEFA, who obviously show a similar sentiment. Now, with all that being said, now what do I think? Do I think that this is a good idea? And my answer is no. And so, first of all, I don't think it's fair that all governing footballing bodies are essentially given 2 months to essentially decide on this monumental decision. I think it puts a huge pressure on these governing bodies, and I just don't think it's fair at all. I am glad that UEFA have taken a firm stance with the boycott, and credit to them. They were the first sort of governing body to come out and really push back against this. And I think this is now, so I think, given CONCACAF and AFC and all these other governing bodies who have done a similar thing a voice. Now, this whole situation, I think, is so heavily politicized. There is an element of nepotism that I think is going into it. I think, selling stakes of the World Cup under the eye of the president. The billionaire venture capital does include, which is Trump's son-in-law. And so finally, this is not what football is about. The true essence of football, I don't think we'll feel the same ever again. All this nepotism, the greed, the financial implications. I think that just the pure intentions behind this change doesn't really align with the beautiful game, the game that we all, grew up watching, the game that everyone, can play, the game that is obviously accessible to everyone, or at least it's meant to be. I don't think it will ever feel the same if this does go through. But I mean, I suppose we'll see. We'll see what happens. There is 2 months until this decision is finalized, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens with further updates. Asante sana, and thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Hussain Hussain, coming to us one-on-one from the United Kingdom. That is Manchester. and we can hear, of course, how situation. The latest, of course, from Switzerland, UEFA have declared, they have announced a vote of no confidence in the president of FIFA, Gianni Infantino. 1 minute, Dantos, your take. Najua tungechukua masimu